You don't want the listeners to know that you poop?
Yeah, it's a secret. I don't like them to know. In fact, on my resume, I put I don't poop. I'll never have to take a bathroom break. Hello and welcome to Good Enough. I'm Sam, joined as always by Robbie.
Yo.
Matt.
I'm hot.
You okay?
I'm hot. Like Robbie was sweating profusely last time.
And I mean,
Like
only
dangerously sweating.
Yeah, and I didn't scream into the mic as soon as they turned on. I'm hot. How about you live with it a little bit, buddy?
You can turn that fan this way.
It's way over there. And we already started.
All right.
All right, well, the troubles that plague us.
Get ready to listen to 30 minutes of Matt sweating. Listen to him
Ew.
sweat. We're going ASMR.
Oh, I was listening to Pandora yesterday, and it wasn't Pandora Premium, so I had ads. Subway has an ad on Pandora that is ASMR. Like it was, we were listening to a song, and the song ended, and then all you hear is, "Try the new sandwich at Subway." And I was like, it was very aggressive whispering, and I did not appreciate it one bit.
Hey, Subway, if you're listening. No.
Why is ASMR such a big thing right now? I don't like
Well, it's
it.
just a trend. I don't know.
I don't like it at all.
Yeah, why do trends happen, Matt?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you asking us right now?
It's like planking in like 2009 or whatever.
It's not gross.
I mean, ASMR is subjective.
Gross.
It's subjective. There's people who enjoy the sound, right? We have more important things to talk about.
Do we?
Yeah, we do.
I forgot what we were going to talk about.
We're going to talk about the sweet green bean, Luigi.
Please don't ever call him that again.
Yeah.
What, the sweet green bean?
Yeah, don't.
I
He
don't like- I
died.
don't like any of those words to describe him. Besides green.
He's not sweet?
Green.
Green.
Green?
Green died. Green legit had his soul ripped out of his body.
Green, yeah. Oh my God. So, Smash Brothers, he died.
He looks so scared.
We all
too.
saw it. We all saw it happen.
It was on video.
It was like the Blair Witch Project.
Why did the guy taking the video not help?
Because
They never do. That's an issue that plagues this country today, man. You know what? I like that you brought that up because I've been wanting to scream about something.
the fan reaction to the video has been hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like so pronounced that Nintendo had to be like, he's fine.
He's fine. Like, what did Nintendo expect?
Yeah, they know their fans are
Yeah,
insane.
the last time the promotions for Odyssey demanded got a response from Nintendo about Mario's nipples
Oh, that's right.
and the cannon behind his nipples. What did they think was gonna happen if they killed?
Yeah, and then when when tennis came out, they tried to figure out how big Luigi's dong
dong?
is.
Yeah.
Like a guy created a whole equation to how big his dong is. Like Nintendo fans are nuts.
They like to pay attention, and then when
They like measured his bulge to his arm span.
I got an important question. What were those results?
I think it was small.
Good.
oh my goodness. But yeah, so it's just straight up murdering him in the fucking
It's a
intro
really
video.
weird choice. Like,
It's
why did they do that?
Yeah, especially with Luigi and like for the intro
Probably
of
because
new
of
characters.
Luigi's mansion.
Well, I mean, he's gone to.
He's a ghost hunter.
Okay,
He
yeah.
is, but no one said anything during the other trailer where it was with the Ridley reveal where Ridley killed like Mario.
That's because everyone knows that you can't kill Mario.
I put in Google how big is Luigi's. Can you guys guess what the top three are?
Mustache.
Hat.
No.
Height. How big is his height?
How big is Luigi's mansion is number one.
Oh yeah.
How big is Luigi's dong is number two. And how big is Luigi's Luigi is number three.
So 2 and 3 the same.
My Luigi.
Well, and King Dedede died. Well, he got like the bejesus smacked out of him.
Like King K. Rool.
Yeah.
And then Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong's eyes broke glass. Did you see that?
What? What do you mean broke glass?
Well, they were.
The explanation of that.
You know how like when cartoon characters get scared, their eyes bulge out.
Yeah.
They were hiding behind a window.
Eyes.
I missed that one.
Glass. They came back and their eyes are just shredded.
They're just bleeding out the eyes. I wanted
Like that's what took out Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Like his eyes bulging out of his head and being fucking shredded by glass.
Oh my god!
Flipping shredded.
I wanted.
Sorry, Mom.
No, you do. How do you don't call her mom?
I'm sorry, Mrs. S.
It is Sunday, so. I wanted everyone to come with their best Luigi dying jokes.
I knew this was gonna happen. As soon as he sent that message, I was like, he's gonna ask.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work.
What do you got?
Wait, he sent us a message?
Yeah, he said, come up with your best Luigi goofs.
Oh.
Mine is what if Luigi was the last Horcrux in Death's journey to make Simon Belmont mortal?
I gotta ask you a question.
Well, yeah, what's up?
You sent
What's
us
up,
that
my-
text telling us to get ready. And that's what you had?
Did you have that before or did you prepare that after?
I don't remember. I tweeted it first, though.
Oh, so you made sure it didn't work on one medium and try it on another?
No one liked my tweet.
Okay, mine is...
You really didn't think that was funny?
I don't know enough about Castlevania to understand.
That was more of a Harry
Oh, that
Potter
was Harry
joke.
Potter there, buddy.
Wait, but didn't you say Simon?
Yeah.
Isn't Simon the Castlevania character?
Hold on. Am I gonna? Do I
Oh,
have to
man,
tell
we
this
gotta
joke?
deconstruct this, bro.
Do I gotta tell this joke again?
Okay, I know.
Maybe that'll make it
I know
funnier.
what Horcruxes are. I know what death is. Is Simon immortal?
Well, I mean,
I didn't know.
It doesn't matter for the joke. It's just that the joke is that Voldemort was immortal,
Okay.
and you can only make him immortal by killing the Horcruxes. Death killed Luigi, so my joke is that Luigi, much like Nagini the snake, was a living Horcrux that Simon Belmont put part of his soul into.
Why would you not say Harry Potter? Why Nagini?
Because Nagini was the only living Horcrux in Harry
And
Potter.
Nagini was green.
There's so many layers to this joke.
You know what, Sam? Now I like it. Very rarely does explaining the joke make it funnier.
Especially on this show. Oh my god. All right, what do you got, Robbie?
Oh, no. I'm good.
Are we good?
Let's go,
Matt?
Sam. Let's go, Matt.
What if?
Oh, okay.
This is a
This
great
is
start.
already.
What if?
the classic way to start a joke. What if?
Yeah, knock knock. What if?
What if?
Knock knock. Hold on. I'll do. You do knock knock.
All right, knock knock.
Who's there?
What if?
What if? What if what?
Oh,
Ooh, turn the tables back on you. What if?
Good one.
What if Simon Belmont was Harry Potter?
Oh, I get it.
Thank you, Matt. Didn't.
He was hit by lightning.
that's not what happened in either of those things.
There's no lightning involved.
He's the boy who lived by being struck by lightning.
I thought Simon was Frankenstein's monster who left to find a new life.
Oh. Anyway, Matt, what do you got?
Why did Simon not? This isn't a joke. It's like, why didn't Simon save Luigi before his soul was ripped out? Like he was there.
He was waiting in the door. He was behind the door waiting. So okay, now
So I'm gonna wait until he's like totally like distracted by murdering this
Death ripped Luigi's spirit
right out of his body.
right out of his body.
What if Waluigi hired Death to kill Luigi so he could join Super Smash Brothers?
Good joke.
better.
I don't hear you saying
It was
anything.
better than whatever he had going last time.
Well, I was trying to come up with something with Luigi's dong, but I just couldn't get there.
Oh, thank God. I just thought of something. Dog.
So it's okay when you do it.
Well, no, not really, because I'm like, well, now I can't say it. But remember when his ghost was trying to get back into his body and then was scared out of doing that?
Yes. I'm just going to assume every Luigi appearance from now on is his ghost.
Yeah. He's
Everyone-
just a ghost. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a ghost.
I'm just a ghost and life is a nightmare. I'm just a ghost.
All right. Topic number 2.
Why are they killing everybody?
I don't know. It's
What is the point of this marketing campaign to kill all the characters that we love?
To let us know no one's safe.
yeah. It's Super Smash Bros. But this time it's personal.
I mean, this whole game, every time they fought a hand, and now they're gonna fight death. So big is From Software making the new Super Smash. Oh boy!
Oh God, Matt.
It's like you schedule them for the show.
So, all right.
It really is.
It's time for my 3 p.m. hiccups.
Is that why you had us move the time back? Because you knew by 3 o'clock, if we started recording at 1, you might not get the hiccups in the middle of the
Why
show.
wouldn't I have just rescheduled my hiccups?
That's what I'm fucking at.
That implies you can schedule your hiccups.
Yeah, that
That's the
implies.
joke he's implying.
No, you just confirmed that you schedule your hiccups for the show. That's all you did. You dumb idiot. All right.
Hold on, knock knock. What if
You're not doing the joke right again.
it's a made up joke? It's a made up joke format.
But like, how does knock knock? What if
Yeah,
knock knock? What if who?
knock knock. What if Luigi? What if Luigi's dong was Nagini?
Well, the algebraic equation confirmed that his dong is only 3.7 inches.
Oh,
Guys, stop. My mom's going to text me and be like, oh, okay, now you stop cursing, but all you're talking about is some cartoon character's dick.
Nagini was like probably like 12 feet long.
Yeah.
She was a fat snake.
Long. Not wide, Matt.
She was also wide though. It's like a 12-foot wide snake.
Can a snake be fat?
That's just a stingray. A 12-foot wide snake is a stingray.
That was
Snakes
funny.
can be fat right after they eat.
But is that considered fat?
I guess
Fat,
like,
yeah.
Because why though?
Well,
They're digesting.
are there fatter boa constrictors? Or are all boa constrictors the same width?
There's no way they're the same width.
Yeah,
That's
no, yeah.
So then yeah, they are fatter.
But
how. Yeah, what's the
Yeah,
what's the
what's
standard if we're holding
yeah.
them to?
like when they go to their doctor's office, is there a chart on the wall that tells them like if they're
Your
fat?
cholesterol's really high this month.
Yeah, you got to cut down on the game.
You gotta cut down on the antelope. You gotta like not swallow those whole.
entire. You got to.
You got to start chewing.
But then the snake's like, but then that's all I'll eat for 2 months. Then the doctor's like, I mean, I don't know that that's how you should be.
That's not a healthy
The snake's
lifestyle.
like, I'm a snake.
The,
Snake.
and then the doctor's
Abandon it. Just abandon it.
the doctor's like, oh God, Matt. The doctor's like,
Abandon those too.
knock knock.
Are you going to tell your doctor joke?
I was trying to, and then you guys kept interrupting me, and I decided to abandon it.
And go back to a knock knock joke?
Knock knock. What if?
Okay, go.
Knock knock.
What if? Wait.
I'm really confused by the structure of these jokes.
We're still working it out. I mean, it's brand new.
You think
You think knock knock? Who's there? Was
like just one day, like 2 dudes are like, oh yeah, a co-op
But it's
joke.
it's not a knock knock who's there joke.
yeah.
It's a knock knock joke.
We don't know what it is yet, Matt. Why are you trying to fucking pin it already
Yeah.
as being
I'm talking
one
about the
thing?
original knock knock joke. The original knock knock joke, you don't go be like, hey, I got a knock knock who's there joke.
Yeah, because they worked it out.
Yeah,
Matt.
they had to write it
what
out.
What don't you understand
Have you
about
ever
workshopping?
Have you ever seen the documentary?
What's it called?
Knock, knock, who's there?
The sequel was called Knock Knock 2's There.
Are you proud of that? You're pretty proud of that one, I can tell.
Absolutely, I am. We gotta talk about other stuff. Doom.
Doom Eternal.
Doom.
Stop. Stop.
Matt or Robbie made a dumb joke while we were watching the trailers, and I was gonna try to recreate it. It looks fun.
Yeah,
It does.
It's crazy because
It makes me want to play Doom again.
I know. I didn't think they could like. I don't know. I felt like the first Doom reboot, 2016 Doom, like was such a perfect homage to the original, the original gameplay and stuff. This looks like it still does that, but like upping the speed
And like just upping everything.
The
Or like
gore,
the like the level designs and stuff. Like with the chainsaw with the grappling hook shotgun.
Yeah,
yeah, it
Like-
changes the levels of the game.
more verticality going on
It looks like a lot of fun.
they had the double jump and then the grapple, and then there were like beams in the environment they could swing on. But like, I love the tools that your character has now. There's like that blade arm that comes out. There's a shoulder-mounted flamethrower.
Yeah.
These games are so good. I hope they keep making them.
And like when we were watching it, like I was telling you, like it really just watching it took me back to like the games that intrigued me as a kid. It was like just on site, like cool guns, explosions, like
Fast.
the gore, like that type of stuff was stuff that like as a kid, like that's what drew me into some of these games, and like it really watching it really took me back to that feeling. And then even when during it, he like opened up his map, and you could see how some of the map has been explored and other parts were red. And, like that just seems like such a classic, like such thing.
I need to go
remember
explore this way.
from like it's like siphon filter games and like it was
It
just
gave
taking
me
me back
it
to
gave
like
me like a shades of like Diablo, because I mean those were procedurally
Yeah.
generated levels, but like you can see clearly on the map where you hadn't been yet, and I mean
and like it really made me think back of like those days of just playing games for like just to play them to blow that guy's head up and like
Yeah.
get the next gun.
I
and-
love like the one up thing you find.
there's
Just
an
like a
extra
one up
life.
token.
Yeah.
yeah, and it's like so arcadey and
Yeah.
just I love it.
We're talking about the gore. I remember one time my mom walked in on me playing Mortal Kombat 3, and she just like was like, I don't know. Her reaction was, she's like, "What are you playing? What are you playing?" And my dad was all, "It's okay, I rented it for him." My dad went him to bat for me.
My mom played Mortal Kombat with us.
I played with my aunt a lot.
Yeah.
What's your Mortal Kombat story, Matt? Knock knock. What if you had a Mortal Kombat story?
I don't have one.
Oh, see, that's not a good punchline.
Yeah. See,
I played Mortal Kombat by myself.
we got to work.
Sad. It's a co-op game, bro. Get some co-ops.
It's not co-op. It's not cooperative.
Well, whatever.
It's
a
quite
two-player
literally. It's
game.
quite literally
It's a
competitive.
competitive fighter.
What would a cooperative fighting game look like?
Like a beat 'em up, like your Streets of Rages or Castle Crashers, right?
Yeah.
Or I mean, they did Shaolin Monks. Yeah. I want a sequel to that.
Game is so good.
Are you okay?
My hiccups are gone.
Oh, that's good. Red Dead Redemption.
Oh wait, real quick.
Oh.
During that Doom trailer, there's that part where like that big monster comes out from behind the door and like jumps down off a platform to chase you, and that made me think of like I wish I could remember what the first game when I realized like oh shoot the monsters chase you now, like because like you'd hit a point in a game and then you could go to a certain point and like there's basically an invisible wall
Right.
that those big monsters can't touch you from. Like I was just trying to remember what the first game was where like I was either like antagonizing the monster or thinking I was safe and then it just came and like destroyed me.
That's a good question. Amnesia did that a lot, but like that was more scripted stuff.
Yeah.
Because just when you think you're safe, something spooky would happen to Amnesia, but that's more of a pacing and scripted thing. I don't know. I can't think of.
I'm talking about like when, like
where they're not leashed to a certain range of movement.
And like I was hiding behind a rock, just spamming a move, and then it just walked around the rock and it ate me or something.
Right.
I can't think of anything, but like I remember like that. I could remember the feeling of the first time it happened. Like oh no, like just dread.
Dude, seriously.
But I don't know. I just thought that was funny.
Okay, so do you want to do Red Dead 2 next, or do you want to do Fallout 76?
Let's go 76.
Okay.
'Cause I think we'll fall into a hole with Red Dead.
Okay. So what did we learn about 76 at QuakeCon? We learned how Bethesda's going to deal with griefers
Yeah.
and trolls. They're going to put a wanted bounty on their head, which, you ask me, that's a brilliant way to deal with assholes, toxic assholes.
But they'll still be toxic assholes.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean,
because GTA does the same exact thing.
Yeah.
GTA has a
Input bounty system.
well, not only that, their
your
their
level.
internal system is
Your mental state.
yeah. They have it tied to your mental state.
And the higher you get marked on the map. And then if someone kills you, you'll get paid for it.
oh,
But where I think it'll work better with this is there might be like lobbies of 30 people, right? Or what'd they say? Like a dozen?
yeah,
2 dozen,
it
maybe?
wasn't a huge number.
Yeah. I mean, because 30 people, I don't know. GTA is a little different. That's a different community. That's
There's going to be griefers in Fallout, though. Like,
Oh, yeah, 100%.
as soon as like that nuking stuff comes out, oh my gosh.
1,000%.
Did you see that the special attributes that you pick at the beginning of a character creation or whatever? So that's going to be in this game. It's also going to be like supplemented by a card-based perk system.
I saw that. I saw the card-based perk system. I
Yeah.
also saw that there are physical cards now that they're selling
Oh fuck!
to go with.
Oh Jesus!
That's how I found out about the card-based system. I saw an advertisement for the cards, the trading cards you could buy now. But that makes sense for the type of game it is.
Yeah. So are these cards randomly? Are they tailored to like your character, or do they like because you get them as you level up? Are they randomly generated or?
I don't know. I mean, I can't imagine they could be because that's.
I'm looking.
How do you
Take away from a character build.
What kind of algorithms do you have to have in place to make it fair? The way everyone will be playing.
Okay,
the
so
game.
I got 3 sprays.
Early on in the game, Fallout 76 will drop new packs of perk cards every 2 levels. Later, they'll drop every 5 levels. Each pack will contain 4 random cards,
Okay.
as well as a stick of gum that players can chew to stave off hunger. Oh,
Okay, that makes sense.
this is,
Is hunger going to be
I guess,
a game mechanic?
this is according to Polygon.com. But yeah, it looks like they are random. I mean, I keep flip flopping on Fallout
You're
76.
gonna get it.
I know I'm gonna get it. I just don't know if I'm like looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to playing it with you guys. I'm not.
I've never played a
like,
Fallout game
conceptual-
seriously, so I'm excited just to experience a Fallout game.
But that's the thing. That's the
This
thing.
is
I know,
definitely
I know.
not going to be.
Yeah,
know.
that's and that
Which-
speaks to exactly why I'm not
okay.
super excited for
You
it.
know
Like,
what? Him saying that and it just I get exactly what you're saying because he will never, if he doesn't play one before
If this is-
Fallout, he'll never get that
right,
Fallout experience.
like go play Fallout 3 or 4 in New Vegas. Like those are all fantastic, and I'm sure this game's gonna be fun,
Yeah.
especially with friends. But to me, it's
It
not
might be
Fallout.
more, but it might be more. Yeah, true, but I don't know. I was totally on board with it, but now if Matt doesn't, I'm scared. If he ever goes back to one, and it might taint.
or if
and
he
might-
if he plays this first and then he goes back to play 4, he's
That's what I'm saying.
This is nothing like
That's what
76.
That's what I'm saying. It'll
I
taint.
understand, though. I
but-
understand.
No,
that
I
they're
know.
different
Yeah,
games.
but
It'll color your expectations.
It'll through no fault of your own or no thoughts of your own. it's just it'll be different.
It'll paint what your expectations. What do you?
Oh, so that kind of makes me.
This
everybody just has to play Fallout now.
Every single Fallout ever. So let me ask you this then. This concept, like for Fallout 76, do you think it would work as an original IP for Bethesda? I understand.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Do you think it had to be Fallout?
Yeah.
Because
the same way Morrowind had to be, the Elder Scrolls Online had to be connected to something that people will, at the very least, give them a chance on. Like, give them enough starting to, like, enough backing
you
at
don't
the
think
start
you don't think that
to prove themselves.
Bethesda has enough pull that they could come up with anything and people will play it.
I don't know. Look at all the maybe, but
well, that's the
I think
question.
it's a safer bet for them, and
they're definitely bringing
and gives them a longer leash if they attach it to an IP that we all love.
And that's true. I mean, it makes sense that they would do that. They want to supplement their like best-selling IPs.
And there's definitely going to be a lot of people that are getting this game that are diehard Fallout fans that are going to hate this game probably. Mm-hmm. That are, I don't know, like not going in expecting a Fallout game, but just going in, and they're going to just not give it a chance. I feel like.
Because I get it, man. Because Fallout games, as far as like my video game history, are very, very important, and like,
and it's they're all like singular solo experiences,
and that's why they're so great, and that's why you could lose so many hours in them, just because you totally feel involved. Because every part of that game makes you feel involved. Every part of those games make you feel like what you're doing matters. Little less than 4, but like it just like it puts you in a world that you could do whatever you want in, and I just like the reaction. Like that's why video games were made, in my opinion. Like to take you into a world that you could just get lost in, just because. Like you have people reacting to the way you act, the people you talk to, like the things you do in the world, and it's super involving. Like I love those games. But I also feel like Todd Howard said, like they're perfect games that everyone who's ever played one has shared a story with someone else about their experience.
Right.
And like, why wouldn't you want that
together with other players?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
for me, like that explanation there sold it for me.
This is one of those games where, like, I mean, we're not going to have a definitive answer until we play it for a long time. Like,
true.
I'm looking forward to like experiencing it. I don't know if it needs to be Fallout. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, like, but okay. So what else? They just come out with another like post-apocalyptic, or what kind of setting do they put it in then? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and how do they do? Or real quick, Matt. Like, how do they do like maybe another? Because like,
another post-apocalyptic IP, everyone's just gonna be like, "Oh, it's just why isn't it this Fallout?"
Is it this Fallout? Like, because I think that's what they're going for. Not like that post-apocalyptic, but like guns and stuff like that. Not what Elder Scrolls Online is, like a more fantasy-based MMO. So like, how do they? What kind of paint do they put over it to make it?
Right.
And not be compared to.
And this is probably like a debate they had. Like, it makes sense.
Sure.
Like,
I think we've talked about this, but I think Fallout lends itself to this. The fact that, and like Fallout 3 and 4, all the other Fallout games, you're alone, but there are other people out there like you doing the same exact thing. So like, it lends itself that you being alone doesn't make sense.
It's like Fallout 4 alone. How many times have we talked about the things we came across?
Oh, yeah.
While we were playing it, like the things we were doing, the guns we were finding, where we were finding them, how, like the stuff you had to do to get them. Like, so that alone, like I said, sold me as soon as like, I was like, yeah, like, fuck, like F yeah, like hell yeah.
Nice. Okay, well, let's take a break. When we come back, Red Dead Redemption. What? Knock, knock. What if we took a break? More good enough after this.
Come
Hello and welcome back to Good Enough.
Come
You're gonna say
on.
what happened during the break?
I was thinking about it. Knock knock. What if we talked about shit the entire time?
Why did you have to bring it up?
The entire time. Why'd you have to
always
keep
do
it?
that.
You looked over to see if I was recording and got disappointed when I wasn't.
Yeah, but we were, so we didn't have to bring it up. You always do that.
Because it's fresh in my mind and I can't get it out of there. Anyways, let's talk about some Red Dead Redemption Dos. That's Spanish for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, I took 3 years of Spanish in high school over 12 years ago.
Remember that scene?
But it only took you 2 years to figure out that dose meant too.
Remember that scene in Red Dead where he goes to Mexico?
When you first arrive in Mexico,
One of the best scenes in video games of all time, in my opinion.
I want to replay Red Dead 1 now.
Me too.
I got it at the house.
It's been a long time since I remember the characters, but I don't remember a lot of the mini stories in the game. I remember like what happens,
Same.
but not like the little stuff.
I tried to go back to it, but I got kind of dragged down by the starting missions and stuff. A lot of minutia, just teaching you how to play the game.
Yeah, like
That I didn't. That I
well, they
kind of.
teach you how to like play the like poker and shit.
Well, that and like when you're on the farm and you have to chase rabbits around to learn how to ride a horse and shoot. And
Yeah.
like a lot of that stuff kind of like bogged down like the excitement that I had for replaying it.
Is Red Dead the best like horse controls in any game?
Yeah, 100%. They even had the following mechanic like.
Witcher
in
was
play.
pretty good.
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
Witcher was pretty
I was gonna
good.
compare because if I had to like,
I have multiple screenshots of my Witcher horse straight standing vertically on a goddamn wall.
That's different. That's just glitching.
I know. I just when you said the Witcher,
I know, I
well, see, if I had to choose, like if I had to choose like the 2 best horses in gaming, it's Red Dead and
My top 2 horses.
I don't think there's enough-
Barbie's equestrian challenge.
yeah, I don't know if there's enough to do 10. I'm sure there is. There's
Think of other horses.
Epona from Zelda is a big one, which I mean I guess Epona controls fine.
I love what they're doing with the horse, or what it seems like they're doing with the horse in this game.
too.
Like adding it, like making him like basically like your mule, or like just another extension of you.
Oh, and in Breath of the Wild, the horse taming stuff. That was fun.
Yeah, and like the better you treat it, the better it'll be.
Yeah, and you could have like multiple horses. What did you name your horses?
I named one of them Tina Fey.
Tina Fey?
There's a story behind that. A friend of mine has a horse. And
Name Tina Fey.
Yeah, that's the story.
I named all of them Sarah Jessica Parker.
I don't think that was a fun joke. That was me.
I mean, not if you're Sarah Jessica.
What?
Oh my god! It was
Jessica? Sarah Jessica Parker?
it was just taken from me. Like,
I named mine Shadowfax. One of them, the horse
from
from
something?
Lord of the Rings.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
It's Gandalf's
oh,
horse.
I thought it was that black fax bus that drives around Fresno.
Do you guys remember when there was talk of renaming Fresno Area Express?
I do.
No.
They wanted to people wanted to name it Fresno Area Rapid Transit.
It took me a second.
That was real.
It was a real thing. Fart. Well, I mean, it's funny because the name makes sense.
Yeah.
Because there's the Bay Area Rapid Transit.
That's the only place it works.
Yeah.
And even there, it's only, Bart Simpson references have to be made every day.
Dude, seriously. At least they don't have to say, "Oh, I gotta go catch the fart." Catch the fart.
The fart takes me
Think about how
from.
happy people of Fresno would be, though.
I gotta catch the 3:30 fart.
And then everyone in the room giggles and they're happier.
You know what? It would be
That's-
good for morale.
yeah.
Like absolutely.
You definitely get
Don't miss the
attention. Like people coming to Fresno.
I bet.
Like,
And then just seeing, like,
did you
those-
fart here?
Like especially how like huge the bus stops are getting now, with, like
Yes.
with all the
Yeah.
animated shit.
Yeah,
like,
the kiosks and
all
stuff.
like imagine if that just said fart. Like
Fart
all that
station.
technology just said, and then it was labeled with fart.
I'm gonna go to the fart station.
All right, can we go back to Red Dead?
You could
No,
buy
there's
bus
still some-
tickets,
there's-
and they would
there's
print
still
out like a computer.
tickets?
A computer would be programmed to print out fart tickets.
No, we can't move on because there's still
You'd
some
have,
jokes
you'd
on
have
here.
a fart pass. to buy your yearly fart pass.
More people would use public transportation. Like
Just to get a fart pass.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Fart pass sales would skyrocket.
Yeah, because every time you fart, like, don't worry, I got my fart pass.
oh, I got my Club Bev. I got my library card. Got my fart pass in my wallet. We need to revive that campaign.
Man.
All right, now we can move on to
Got
Red
all
Dead.
this out of.
Matt just froze. Matt froze and almost fell over.
I think he's internally hiccuping.
He's looking at his watch. He's like, "Oh, the hiccups are they're creeping up
He
on me."
pushed that remind me in 15 minutes on his hiccup.
He snoozed his hiccup alarm. Okay,
Let's take the fart over to Red Dead 2.
take the fart to the old west.
That's as far as I got. I love how much silence there still is in these episodes. Like,
We just like don't prepare enough. That's the problem.
and then we get sidetracked by the fart.
By the fart.
Well, it's like you think someone else is going to take over. I have the hiccups again.
I told you. I think I cursed him. I saw it come into your face. It's like the realization that
Pure shock.
he's like, oh my God, they're back.
Matt's he's so upset with himself right now.
Matt looked like the embodiment of the sequel to Tremors. It's like, oh no, they're back.
back.
Red Dead Redemption.
Tremors also took place in like a desert area.
There's our transition.
Yeah. To Tremors, right?
Yeah. Oh,
You remember Tremors 4 when they had the fart blasters?
Kevin Bacon wore a cowboy hat.
fart
They had
blasters.
the fart blaster Tremors.
Oh my God, I remember.
And they hid from the
hated
fart
it.
blaster Tremors by hiding under a
Under a
mattress.
mattress. I hated that one.
Remember
I
how
really turned it around at 6 though.
you remember how the first Red Dead Redemption had that Ended Nightmare DLC?
Yeah.
What if the second one has Tremors
Tremors,
DLC?
dude, that'd be dope.
I would seriously be down for that.
Oh, so down.
Rockstar, make it happen. Let's talk about Red
Especially
Dead.
because, like, when they did the undead, like the zombie thing was being played out, had been already played out for a while. I feel like remembering, but that Undead Nightmare was still really good.
Yeah, I mean, it was the same. Zombies and stuff, but like
the story, like the little stories that they had inside there, were really fun.
and like that world and gameplay translated to like zombie apocalypse like really well. It was really cool.
You guys
Okay,
know how many Tremors movies there are?
no,
9?
There's 6.
wasn't there a
One came
TV?
out
Was there a
this
TV
year.
show?
Yeah, was that really 6? I thought that was 8.
No, one came out this year.
It's on Netflix right
A
now.
Cold Day in Hell.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Oh,
There's
really?
also a series called Tremors, the series. Mm-hmm. Okay, Red Dead Redemption. Sorry.
No, you're good. Let's go. Okay. What do you want to talk about first?
I don't even like the depth of this game looks like unbelievable.
You could really see where all of the mistreatment of their employees goes. Because that shit looks insane.
Yeah.
It looks like Grand Theft Auto, like the depth of Grand Theft Auto,
It
but
looks like
more.
it looks like way more than that. Just the way that the NPCs walk around looks
Yeah,
like
like the way they react to you, and like
Yeah.
you can, the camp. I mean, we're just like jumping on, but like in the gameplay trailer, they show the camp. Like you're gonna move around with your gang and set up camp, and you can like talk and become friends with people in the camp.
and they said
I don't
that you
know why,
could
but that just sounds so cool.
and they said that you could do as little or as
Yeah.
much as you want with that. Aside from like I think like having to bring food for them to eat, like there's not much else you have to do with them.
I mean, the camp element is probably my favorite
Yeah.
element from the trailer, the first
It's
trailer.
like Stardew Valley.
I know, you get to.
All I'm gonna do is bring back food.
Oh yeah,
I'm not going to let those people starve.
Especially the way, like what they're doing with the horse, and like how you could just add stuff to the horse, and
You can add machine guns.
people are gonna love me.
yeah, that's gonna be so dope when I replace my horse's tail with the machine gun.
I'm gonna force those people to love me. They will love me.
They
Matt-
would love me as their dictator
Uh-oh.
or right hand to the dictator. That's what I'm assuming it is. Like, because you're like up there in the gang, right? Like you're probably like the
So,
guy
like,
who
people in this
manages
camp
and
are Are they just like the families of all the gang members?
They're the gang members.
It's the gang. Yeah, it's the gang. Like,
Yeah.
now this is a prequel, correct?
Yeah.
Like to the first one.
It's the gang that John Marston was in.
And I think, yeah, John Marston
He's
was
going to be in it.
Yeah.
They showed John Marston with his wife and kid
Yeah.
Oh,
around at the camp.
When
Did
they're
they?
Sitting around the
When
fire.
they're sitting, yeah.
oh, I didn't even notice that. I missed
He's
that.
not going to be like I don't think he's going to have a big role in the game, but he is going to be in it. Mm-hmm. What's the guy's name? The gang leader?
Bill
Williamson.
Williamson.
I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, dude. I don't know. The world looks bonkers though.
All the different environments. Like you can like go through a swamp, a desert, a mountain, a forest.
Like, what is this place that's never existed?
So I mean,
all these biomes.
we like everyone likes to compare Red Dead Redemption to GTA because I mean it only makes sense. Open world Western GTA is what Red Dead is, and it feels like they're doubling down on that in this one with like the sheer number of activities you can do. Like the trailer showed like fishing and stuff, and I will spend so much time fishing.
I mean, for someone who gets lost in the hunting and stuff in Far Cry, like I feel like this is gonna be more tailored to getting even like just falling deep into just like a fishing weekend, like
with Du Bois. Mm-hmm. Like it showed him like with a bow and arrow, and as soon as I saw that, I was like, well, I'm never using guns.
But like when he pulls like the bow and arrow off the horse and stuff, like I love that you can, like they're bringing in ways that make sense for you to have multiple weapons with you and like at your disposal and stuff, and it just seems like a lot of fun. Like,
I really
feel
hope
like I'm
you can
gonna,
like sit around the fire and just like sing and tell stories.
I mean, I can't imagine you wouldn't be able
Maybe
to.
I equate it to like watching TV and GTA.
Yeah, GTA.
I'm sure
Right,
there'll be all kinds of stories. Can you imagine the amount of dialogue though? Like, I mean, there's a fuck ton of dialogue in GTA. There's no way. I don't think that you can top the dialogue in GTA, considering all the content and like online and everything. But like that's kind of what I imagine. Like you can sit at the fire and listen
They can
to.
try too.
Yeah.
They can try. It's not like they wouldn't.
And like GTA 5 is just still thriving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We know we've jumped that.
We're back in.
We've jumped back into it.
Bonkers.
I've played that the most since.
Yeah. Me too.
Shit, man.
And it just looks stunning too. Like every time a game comes out and it looks beautiful, I'm like, well, it can't get better than that at this moment. And then the next game comes out and it's just mind blowing.
Like it's getting down to like where like they're doing like facial tics and stuff and like and it's like so
personalities.
It's so crazy how much that. I mean, right now I'm more thinking of the Last of Us 2 trailer, but like Rockstar's right up there. Like they pay that much attention to the detail and stuff, the mannerisms of their characters, and like just how that tells a story. So like I can't even imagine. Like, and they even showed like some of it, like the different like postures people could have with you, and just how they deal with you based on how you present yourself.
Yeah, the whole like how you can go into a situation, you can escalate it or de-escalate it depending on how you act, and like, you can change the way things go. Man, the depth looks unreal. Like it looks overwhelming.
I'm definitely excited for it because that's probably my number 2. Like as far as the game, like it's awesome, incredible, love it. But that online experience was like probably at that time only the second time that I fell deep into online, and like it's still to this day one of my like most fun experiences and like just enjoyable times.
Online multiplayer.
Online multiplayer.
I never played a ton of online multiplayer on Red Dead. But like the the gameplay trailer for Red Dead 2 hinted at like train robberies.
Yeah.
Like co-op train robberies.
I fell deep, dude. I was a part of
in GTA.
I was a part of a
I'm
gang.
just so on board.
Yeah.
Like I was a part of a gang. Like we played every night, and
Nice.
like on the weekends we'd play for like 4 or 5 hours. Like the only game that I'd done that with before that, and really since maybe like Overwatch and stuff, but that's really because I only play with you guys. As far as like games where I've found a community in the online and like become attached to it, is to this day has only been Resistance and Red Dead.
I think for me that would have to be World of Warcraft. That's about it. I can't really think of any other games where I'm like just entrenched in that community, in that world.
Yeah, because I was a part of like a Resistance team. Like we would play tournaments on the weekends because you could like set up mini tournaments and stuff. And like I was scouted. Yeah, like this these like Australian team like sent me like an invite to be in a specific server to like try out for their team and stuff, and like it was fucking awesome, and I love those guys. Like they were awesome. I love playing with them. And then like in Red Dead, like I found like the same kind of thing, like the same group of guys. Like I don't even think any of them were like friends with each other. Like it was just all random, like just in the same lobby and just played from there on out. And not only that, but like to me, I'm thinking back on it, and there's like so much to do. Like I definitely didn't do all of it, and like still a lot left. So just the fact that all I'm picturing is pushing a boat out onto a lake and getting in with some friends and fishing.
I want to fish. I want to do that fishing.
Where in the first one, we would go out picking flowers and stuff, you know, for like challenges and things. And, like it'd be like 5 of us just on our buffaloes and horses, riding the range, like picking flowers, like stuff like that. Like it just really sold that game, man.
I'm also just this story. Like a Western story, no matter what it is incredible.
You don't see. I mean, there's not enough Western games.
Or media, man, like movies and stuff, and like it seems like, although it does seem like every time one comes out, like it's really fucking good. Like,
but also every time a new Western comes out, it's like a remake.
Yeah,
just because like
it almost has to be.
Yeah, because I mean, there's think about all of, like the great Western stories, but there's not a lot of it now. I don't know.
Hateful Eight is probably the most original Western story to happen in like.
I still haven't seen that movie.
It's really good.
No spoilers, please.
Very good.
Well, I'll tell you this: it's the most original Western that you'll watch.
Okay. Anything else you want to say about Red Dead?
I want to play it now.
Oh, okay.
I want it now.
Although
it's my game and I want it now.
I'm super excited for it. I cannot wait to shoot you guys in the head with the six shooter.
Oh, and the Deadshot looks really cool. They're saying that they've updated the Deadshot system or game mechanic.
This is going to be a good holiday season for games.
Yeah.
Smash, Red Dead, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man comes out next month.
Spider-Man's a month away, baby.
Give me that.
And Fallout. Cool.
When is Fallout this holiday?
November.
Oh my God.
So we got Spider-Man September, Red Dead October, Fallout November, and Smash December.
Well, there it is.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna throw my PlayStation in the trash.
$300+.
I can't afford this.
There's $300+ already accounted for.
Right there.
It just gives me anxiety thinking about all that.
Fuck. And you know what though? Like,
why couldn't Pog still be cool?
dude, seriously.
Like, why couldn't?
Pay a
Although by
nickel
now,
for
Pogs would be so expensive.
yeah, Pogs would be like we'd be like, the new Pog's coming out. It's $80.
Get it.
It's cardboard.
I need
still.
that Pog.
Oh, it
Give
definitely.
me that Pog.
It definitely wouldn't be cardboard anymore.
Oh
it
no. It'd be like, what would it be?
It'd be like carbon fiber or like. There'd be wood. Like,
Yeah.
Especially with. Oh my God! Are you fucking kidding me? How did 3D printers not bring back Pugs?
Dude, seriously.
the brink of death?
Like vinyl Pogs.
Like you could make it. Guys, we're good enough as going to invest in 14 3D printers, and we will bring back the Pug industry.
I wonder how many Pogs we can make with 14 3D printers.
We could make a fuck ton of Pogs.
It's a disc. It's just a circle.
Make like the best slammers.
Ooh.
Good enough slammers.
I think like Pogs, a lot of that like collectability factor has transferred over to like dice. Because if you look at
That's true.
like all the specialty
different
dice,
types of dice
and there's like 3 or 4 like Kickstarter companies, like people who kickstarted on Kickstarter, and they all make specialty dice like out of different materials. There's like bone dice and wood dice and metal dice. It's bonkers.
I want human bone dice.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Well, we're out of time.
Give me one of your bones.
No.
Give me a bone for my dice.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe a femur. I don't know how good I'll be.
You need a lot of room for error.
I'll take a rib.
God.
Pretty rounded.
Dice aren't
Dice are
round.
square, my bro. You think he pogs again?
Matt's got Pog on the
Ooh,
brain.
bone pogs.
Oh,
Bone pugs. We should bring back pugs. We should sell like a set of good enough pugs.
okay. Well, let's look into. Let's seriously look into.
Plastic sleeves, like
Oh my God, the two
plastic containers,
like
those
big
two-
film containers. What they look like.
yeah.
We'll have to.
I bet that's how they made them. Like at those film container factories, they're just like set it to long.
No, it's one.
That's my joke.
It's one guy's job to blow into every into every film canister.
I like the idea of someone setting a computer to long.
Long Pog Johnson. Okay, let's wrap it up.
Keep an eye out for good enough pugs.
We can get our own custom pogs. We can get a quote on it.
Well, don't let them know that.
Yeah,
Stop.
shut up.
Hey, quiet.
This is a secret. This is our
behind-the-scenes
secret
stuff.
industry.
No, like there's a website.
Yeah, I figured that.
Is it from 1997?
No, it says pogs,
That-
pogs are back.
Because that text and layout looks like that is exactly where it's from.
It's like the Space Jam website. Have you seen it? It's still the Space Jam website is still the same that it was when it first launched.
That's awesome.
It's just like I don't know, artifact of a bygone era of internet.
That's cool.
Okay, listen, let's look into the pogs. And we're gonna wrap it up. I will not abide any more pog talk. Welcome back to Pog Talk.
Let's rebrand. I know we just made T-shirts, but
Pog Talk.
You know what,
T-shirts
guys?
could be a lot smaller. Just be like pogs.
Linvo, do you like pugs, pug talk, or good enough? Because
Yeah, send us.
I'm definitely down with both.
Tweet us at Good Enough Show.
Just got a website.
Oh yeah,
We just spent a bunch of money to
that's true.
solidify
We
good
did,
enough.
yeah. Goodenough.com. Okay, let's goodenoughshow.com.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goodenoughshow.com.
Yes. Yes. Goodbye, everybody. What? Knock, knock. What if this is the end of the show? Ooh, you don't have to speculate because this is it. It's going to be now. Bye.
Oh.